Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Yollanda Zalfadila Ulhaq. I am from class 3B English Education Department at Kuningan University. On today's topic is I would like to explain to you about language and behavior in order to fulfill midterm test of language philosophy. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. Language and behavior are interconnected aspects of human existence, influencing each other in continuous cycle. Language is the primary medium for individual to express thought, emotion, desires, and intention, encompassing verbal communication and nonverbal cues like body language. It helps humans convey information, establish social connection, negotiating meaning, and construct their identities. So, what about behavior? Behavior is the action, reaction, and responses of individuals to various stimuli in their environment, reflecting internal states and external influences like cultural norms and personal experiences. It encompasses a wide range of activity, from simple tasks to complex social interaction and decision-making processes. The relationship between language and behavior is multifaceted and dynamic, with each influencing the other in significant ways. First, language shape behavior. The meaning of that is language plays a crucial role in shaping behavior by providing individuals with cognitive frameworks through which they perceive and interpret the world. For example, labeling someone as aggressive may influence how others perceive and interact with that individual, potentially reinforcing or modifying their behavior. Second, behavior influences a language conversely. Behavior can influence a language by necessitating the development of new words, expression, or linguistic structure to describe and make sense of novel experiences. For instance, technological advancement have led to the emergence of new terminology related to computers, the internet, and the social media, reflecting changes in human behavior and societal trends. Third, socialization and cultural transmission. So, language serves as a vehicle for socialization, facilitating the transmission of cultural norms, values, and behavior from one generation to the next one. Through language, individuals learn societal expectations, norms of conduct, and appropriate ways of interacting with others within their cultural context. For instance, the language used within a family, community, or peer group can shape individual behavior by reinforcing certain social roles, beliefs, and attitudes. Fourth, communication and conflict resolution. This point means effective communication is essential for navigating social interaction and resolving conflicts. Language provides a means for individuals to express their needs, negotiate agreements, and reconcile differences with others. Misunderstandings or breakdowns in communication can lead to conflicts and misunderstandings. The last one is identity and self-concept. Language plays a crucial role in the construction of personal and social identities. The words we use to describe ourselves, as well as the labels and categories applied to us by others, shape our self-concept and influence our behavior. For example, individuals who identify with a particular social group may adopt language patterns, gesture, and behavior associated with that group as a way of expressing their identity. In real-world scenarios, the relationship between language and behavior manifests in various ways across different contexts. First, advertising and marketing. Advertisers leverage language to influence consumer behavior, using persuasive techniques and emotional appeals to encourage purchases and brand loyalty. Second, politics and propaganda. Political leaders use a language to shape public opinion, rally support for their policies, and mobilize voters. Propaganda techniques such as framing, euphemism, and loaded language can sway public perception and influence behavior. Third one is education and learning. Language plays a central role in education, facilitating the acquisition of knowledge, skills, and social norms. Teachers use a language to convey information, provide feedback, and create a supportive learning environment that promotes positive behavior. Fourth, legal and justice systems. Language is fundamental to the functioning of legal and justice systems, where precise terminology and clear communication are essential for ensuring due process, resolving disputes, and upholding the rule of law. Philosophically, the relationship between language and behavior raises profound questions about the nature of reality, consciousness, and free will. The next one is Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis posits that language shapes thought, suggesting that the structure and vocabulary of language influence our perception of the world and the category through which we understand reality. This hypothesis has implications for how we conceptualize the relationship between language, behavior, and cognition. The last one is determinism versus free will. The extent to which language and behavior are determined by external factors such as social norms, cultural influences, and biological predisposition versus individual agency and free will is a subject of philosophical debate. Understanding the interplay between language and behavior requires grappling with questions about the nature of causality, determinism, and human autonomy. In conclusion, the relationship between language and behavior is a rich and multifaceted phenomenon that encompasses cognitive, social, cultural, and philosophical dimensions. By exploring this relationship, we gain insight into human nature, social dynamics, and the complex interplay between thought, language, and action in our everyday lives. I think that's all for my explanation about language and behavior. I hope you understand what was being told and make sure you remember the point. I'm apologizing if I make any mistake during the explanation. Thank you so much. I will see you in another video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.